What's up, collective? Welcome back to the channel. Let's get into another reading. Hope you're having a good week. All right. Let's get into this reading. This is a general reading for every sign. Every sign. This is not a personal reading. Kindly do not take anything personal. If something is offensive on this channel, it may not be your message. You can disregard it and only take what resonates and was confirmation for you. Be dealing with someone that's trying to control what you're saying, an air sign that's trying to prevent an ending in their life through the collective, okay, through the actions of the collective. You could be dealing with a Leo that is struggling very bad, maybe physically, okay. Someone is trying to come back to a community that is not their own, or they don't live here anymore. They keep coming back to it. They could have lost their home. This could be somebody who you know, or that is maybe bothering you. Someone could be bothering you. Let's see what else is going on. Somebody keeps coming back, okay? With their judgment in reverse here, they don't have good judgment about something. They're guilty. They need to go to court. Need to serve justice. Need to serve justice. Somebody is refusing to change. You could be seeing names and numbers. The universe could be showing you names and numbers, synchronicity signs. The letter D or Q could be significant. Medicaid or Medicare could be significant. King or Queen could be significant. LMNOPQ could be significant. A pedo could be significant. Or a pediatrician. Could be the same person. Somebody is guilty of doing something to someone under 13. You're making a big difference to so many people. Someone in the collective, or multiple people, or the whole collective, okay? Divine feminine, divine masculine. Like I said, someone is making a huge difference. This could be a parent. And then there's someone whose past loved ones are not watching over them. Maybe they're not a good person. We have Pisces, air, fire, and Libra. Anybody with these placements, somebody's not on probation, or they don't want to be on probation, or they want to be on probation and maybe something else is happening. Only take what resonates. Somebody's upset about something though. Maybe a feminine is upset. An ex is crazy and won't leave. Okay. Something could be going on with infidelity. Some kind of cheating or something could have happened. An investigation could be in place. How could you lie to me in reverse? Someone is not lying, or they're not asking this. One more card. Insurance policy fraud in reverse again. And the SWAT team is in the building, collective voting. Somebody's looking into this. Somebody's looking into it. Something is not under though. This time we were getting a lot of something being under, but maybe somebody moved something and it's not under anymore. This could be significant because they're watching. All right, let's see. All right, I'm back, collective. I had to step away for a moment. Let's get back into this reading, okay? Just gotta clear the energy again. Gotta reset in here. So the SWAT team is here for these people who are doing insurance policy frauds on people. This could be an ex, okay? You could be making a big difference to people. Okay, you could be male or female. There's something going on with people under 13 as well. They could be doing insurance policies on children that are under 13. This is possible as well. And maybe their parents. Someone is not asking about the lies. There could be some kind of witchcraft going on where they're not asking about the lies. And someone should be on probation or they're not, or something along these lines is going on here. Something is going on here. Let's see. Let's check it out. Let's check it out. Oh, let's see. That's interesting. Three of Swords, okay, Three of Wands, excuse me. I thought I saw Three of Swords, so a Libra could be significant or a fire sign. A Libra fire sign could be significant, but somebody wants to pack up and leave because of the SWAT team, okay? It flew out to the left here. So somebody wants to pack up and move because it's, or somebody should, I don't know. Let's see. Taurus, Gemini, maybe is not asking about how could somebody lie, but they didn't ask. Maybe they didn't think someone was lying about something. You have Taurus here that could have been, they could be targeting Taurus, Gemini, okay, a Virgo, Libra, could be targeting Taurus, Gemini, people, okay, no matter what age they are, but maybe something is going on specifically with under 13. But Taurus, Gemini is perhaps being a target, or even Virgo, okay? If a Virgo in reverse who's hustling here, this is some kind of hustle, right over insurance policy fraud in reverse, we have the hustle. Okay, somebody is doing this as side money, or they can't earn money the right way, so they're doing this here. Now, there's somebody who's demanding some kind of justice. We have Capricorn, Aquarius, that could be demanding justice, or you can be an Aries demanding justice as well. But there's also someone who's trying to get away here. They're trying to pack up and leave somewhere because someone is demanding justice for them. Somebody is saying, hey, wait a minute, like, this is not right what you're doing. Someone may not have passed on loved ones watching over them every day. They may not have it. Someone could be doing this because there's a group of people that are making a big difference in somebody's life, or in the public or something, and they want to take this, okay? Give me more, this hustler here. Give me more on this hustler. Somebody is, I feel like somebody is trying to get to this person, like this Aries is trying to get to this Virgo, but there's a Capricorn, Aquarius in the upright that is defending their beliefs and saying something needs to stop now and something needs to change. If you're not a Capricorn, Aquarius, you could be an Aries, Virgo, Taurus, or Gemini as well, going through this with these other signs, okay? But somebody's demanding justice, and it seems to be interfering with this person escaping the SWAT team. Somebody could be calling the authorities on this person as well. Okay, Seven of Swords. So this is somebody who is trying to, they did a lot of betrayal and lies, and they did some research here, maybe a little bit of research. It doesn't look too technical, but they were doing a little bit of looking on the laptop. They could be struggling with their bills and stuff. This could be something that they're doing for extra money, but it's not working out. They're doing this to divine feminine, divine masculine energy, and we all know that that's not going to turn out good. Okay, so this person with the Seven of Swords in reverse, okay, somebody's investigating this person. Okay, so we have a Virgo again. Someone's looking into this energy. You don't have to be a Virgo, but somebody's investigating and going within about what's happening here. Either of these signs that I mentioned. I see Justice here in reverse. Someone is guilty. We have Libra coming back out. That's what I thought I saw at first. So it is a Libra Aries or an Aries air sign. Um, doing something with the devil here. And betraying. So with the seven of swords in reverse, somebody wants to come back. Somebody wants to come back and rethink what they're doing. It might be too late. Okay, somebody could be trying to soul search. Okay, I don't know. Why is it too late for this person to soul search? They're trying to sacrifice someone who's making a big difference to someone. This person is not soul searching. They're searching for couples to harm. That's what they're doing. They're searching for people who are not going to ask about their lies, who are not going to inquire about what they did. They're not trying to change. They're trying to find someone who's upright to control, so that they can maybe defend them or maybe make people look the other way or something like that, is what I see here. Okay, this person's family is in reverse, so that they're looking for other families, and couples usually make families. So they could try to stop a couple from having a family. They could try to interfere with the family growing. Anything to sacrifice so that they can continue to do their garbage. Give me more about this insurance policy. They were sacrificing people for strength. But they can't do it anymore with the hangman in reverse. They're having delays. They could have been targeting Page of Cups energy. We have Pisces, water. Anybody could be these signs. Libra. Okay, they wanted to control this person's decisions, maybe their cell phone and their devices as well. Maybe their water they were trying to control. Their hands. Okay, they were trying to control their hands and some kind of movement that their hands make. They're trying to control this as well. This is what these groups do to feel in control of these policies. Give me more on these policies, please. These policies. Give me more on these policies. Ace of Wands in reverse. Three of Swords in reverse. Okay, there's a policy right there. Okay, there's the policy. We have Gemini, Aries, Taurus could be significant regarding these policies. These could be the signs that are doing it, and Virgo as well, Libra as well. They're doing something to this young Earth sign right here. Okay, young Earth and water signs they could be targeting, and Gemini. Three of Swords in reverse. Something about a word could be significant. A word. They have a word, like a code or something maybe. Maybe they keep it in a book or something like that. Something is in a book. They need to recover. Whoever these things are, they need to recover. Something could be going on with their hands, their arms or something, their limbs. They could be sick, and this could be some way of doing that, some sick way of doing that. With the Ace of Wands in reverse and the Devil card, someone has lost their passion, their control, their ability to start something authentically. They have lost that ability with the Devil, okay? And they're trying to pack up and leave instead of solving this. Something is going public about these sacrifices that they can't make anymore, particularly to mothers and their children and friends, groups of friends here. They like to attack groups of friends and pregnant mothers. Or maybe they do something at a baby shower. Something is taking place at baby showers. A camera. This looks like a camera. So they're watching people, whether they're doing it with spirits or real cameras. Something is happening at these baby showers or these events. There's some type of event that's taking place with people in a happy celebration. Something new coming, whether it's a baby or not. But something is going public about this fire, earth, and reverse energy. Something about horses will be going public as well. there's something happening at these events, these parties or these celebrations. With the Ten of Swords, something dark is happening here. There's like a shadow here. This dark shadow. Something could be going on, maybe even at the tattoo place. Some kind of dark shadow cast is happening through some sort of image that somebody is seeing. This could be a spirit being sent to another location. And with the Knight of Wands here, there's someone who is, this Cancer Leo energy is, they're getting prepared for something. And then maybe a car accident happened. Six of Pentacles in reverse. They were trying to pimp somebody who's in the public eye, or somebody in the public eye was trying to pimp them, either way. But this Cancer Leo has something to do with it. They were going somewhere very excitedly, maybe to sacrifice someone they could not sacrifice, and something happened to them. And they're unconscious now. There's some kind of robata, under some kind of mind control. With the Four of Cups, they're unconscious of something. They're unaware that something happened. They're unaware that something happened. Somebody's hands could be very shaky. Shaky hands or something could be significant. Somebody could be very scared or something. But something is happening at these events. And maybe on the way to the event, some type of accident is happening because somebody is watching the families or the guests. This is possible. This is what I'm picking up here. Give me more on this black shadow here. Ancestors are getting in reverse with whatever this black shadow is. Whatever they're doing, whatever this black shadow represents, ancestors are very angry about it because these are events where families are at and something is happening. Okay, with the Nine of Wands, it's happening a lot. And there's some kind of clarity, Ace of Swords, some kind of breakthrough that somebody is drafting up here. Somebody is coming to conclusions about something. Okay, something could be going on in the mountains as well. Some kind of celebration at a mountain area or somewhere in a rural area could be significant. Give me more on this place. Okay, we have air Taurus placements. Somebody's earning money. Somebody could be getting paid to look into something. Cancer, Gemini. Okay, and to these spirits, Ten of Wands in reverse. Okay, these dead spirits here. So something is being, there could be a group that is interested in what is happening. Especially with this Chariot in reverse, it's kind of concerning because something is losing control when this person is going here. Something is losing control when this person, when maybe multiple people are going somewhere. Keep messing with my lighter. They do all of this to sit around and do witchcraft on people. That's why they're exposed. They're exposed. Yeah. They're trying to control. They want to sit their spirits in here, and it's hard to do that when there's sage and incense burning. And what they try to do is stop me from burning. They try to control what I do in my home, in the privacy of my home. Oh, it's working all of a sudden. Isn't that a miracle? Because they're spying on people and they're being exposed. And they won't stop because they're possessed. They're possessed and they're exposed. And they're probably laughing because they're possessed. Now, something is happening when people meet up here, when they travel and meet up. There's some kind of monitoring happening. When there's good celebrations and good things happening, somebody is trying to sacrifice that for themselves. Okay, we have Scorpio, Earth, and Cancer, Gemini. Somebody's on the floor here. Who is this? Oh, a tower. Okay, something is suddenly happening to somebody. Okay, they could be, I'm not trying to manifest anything for this group, but what I see here is that this is something they've done before and they want to continue to do it. And they're trying to manipulate people to continue to manifest it for them, which I will not do. But this is something that they could have done and they want to continue to do. So that's why the collective should be conscious of something. Ancestor said, yes, be conscious of the people you love, the people you communicate with, because again, here's this insurance policy again. Let's not get off of this subject, right? I almost did. There they go. Some type of contract is going on. Thank you, Ancestor. I just had to get back because I almost forgot. There's a lot of distractions and stuff that they're doing. Okay, they can't stop stalking. So we have Pisces, Aries, and we have Cancer, Scorpio, Aries. Okay, what's going on with this here? Okay, so there's some spell work going on, some magician in reverse here. Okay, and somebody's telling them to stop. Stop doing this with the you cannot do this anymore. So something was stopped. They were doing it and then it was stopped. There's some kind of protection here. Prayer, God, ancestors intervened. Because some type of attention was brought to this thing here. With the Seven of Cups, this is about people lusting. Seven of Cups in judgment in reverse. Someone is not using their correct judgment when lusting after somebody for their things, for their material possessions. Something could be significant about a bar as well, where people have drinks. Something could be going on in a bar where people have drinks. This could be happening. And someone, or I also see like when somebody goes out to a club, okay, maybe the valet person or somebody at the door. Okay, something could be going on there as well. This person has a contract or something in their hand as well. So something could be going on at these locations with spell work. Okay, when people are traveling and planning things, things are also happening with this insurance policy fraud. Because there's a lot of spiritual monitoring taking place. When you travel, here we go, more traveling and images of people maybe standing online, or even with the valet, what I see is there's something on the valet because they're going inside of the car. Okay, I'm not trying to startle anybody, but I'm just throwing ideas out there, okay? So people can know not to steal anything, because I'm telling you, people steal, collective, and I'm telling you right now, if you steal, it will backfire. Don't steal from people. There's other ways to go about things besides stealing. Moving forward, these are things for the collective to be aware of. When someone is maybe traveling on a plane, or I see somebody's luggage here. Something could be going on with the luggage, some kind of attachment. Pray over your stuff. Okay, somebody's a safe a safe where somebody keeps their money or some kind of important document. Okay, somebody could be keeping these insurance policies in a document. Remember I said in a book or something, okay? You have this King of Wands in reverse here, okay? Doing something for opportunity with this Queen of Pentacles. Maybe this Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, fire sign. Okay, they could be doing, these two could be doing something here. Scorpio, Sag, and earth fire could be doing something for somebody else's opportunity, maybe a Capricorn's or an earth sign's opportunity, or an Aquarius's opportunity, or maybe a Scorpio, Sag, earth fire's opportunity as well. Yes, we have an Aquarius in reverse whose star is falling. Okay, and they could have taken this person's home. This Queen of Pentacles in reverse could have taken this person's home or have had something to do with it. Maybe they caused some endings in this person's life, this Aquarius, and now this, okay, so I see like somebody, star has fallen and they lost their home because this Queen of Pentacles and this group here, maybe a couple, maybe not, okay? And then we have an Aquarius now having to do something for somebody else. It's kind of trickling down, is what I see here. And then we have this jumping on the floor, this Sagittarius, temperance energy in reverse, maybe struggling with alcohol, maybe having problems with their balance, maybe some addictions here. They're also involved with this as well. Okay. And we have Knight of Pentacles. We have Taurus, Aries in the upright. That is opening some doors about this. Okay. Trying to remove fear from this subject. Pisces, Taurus, Aries. Okay, maybe Scorpio, Aquarius, Sag could also be in Earth, could also be opening doors and trying to remove fear from something so something can, something good can happen. But then we have this Scorpio, Libra over here, working with this Scorpio, Sag, trying to cover up what maybe somebody is saying, a Gemini, Taurus maybe, or a Cancer, Gemini. Okay, and then we have they're doing this because they're restless. They're doing this because they're restless, possibly about this Sagittarius or this fallen angel energy, and they need somebody's wheel of fortune, but they're being told you cannot come in here. This is not yours. So turn around and leave. Okay, turn around and leave. Okay, we have strong Virgo, Leo energy in the upright. Okay, this is random. This could be somebody is seeking this from someone back here. They're seeking their children, their happiness, their ability to be... this is also about a new beginning here. They're seeking someone's... this is why they're doing this. They're seeking their family, maybe their pets. Okay, people do want to control pets in the afterlife. Of family members, okay? So they want to control the inheritance, any type of activity you do together, they want to control it. The work here, your work, the craft of your hands. This is why they're doing this. The Robata is doing this because of that reason, to the High Priestess as well. Maybe Cancer, Leo, okay? That's what they're doing. That's what they want. That's what they want. But this group is being watched. I believe this group is being watched. And somebody is making a big difference in the collective energy. Somebody is doing this. Somebody is going to go to court. Okay? They are serving judgment. They are being approached here. A college buddy could be significant. You're not dreaming of this person. A shadow puppet could be in reverse. Angels are encamping around you. A chef could be in reverse. And so can their material possessions. Somebody wanted you to come around so they can unalive you. This could have something to do with it. Why someone is in reverse? It could. All right, let's see what else is going on here. There could be energies that want to share that they've been a victim of this insurance policy thing. So let's see what happens. Let's see what comes out. I'm picking up energy that wants to share their experiences. I choose not to share too much about that because there's a lot of deception in the spiritual realm. So let's see what comes out. All right. Okay. We have Lilith here, so somebody could be working with this lower entity and seeking spiritual attention. Somebody gives to Lilith, okay? This can't be good. 10th is here. 10 or 10th, Libra could be significant. Capricorn doesn't have to be. Dentist could be significant. Linton. A different deck. Linton. $11. A name that starts with G could be significant. Venezuela could be significant. Lentil. The letter Y could be significant. This comes out first a lot. Why does this keep coming out? Somebody is getting up early here. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Agatha, or a name that starts with A. This person cannot be trusted. They don't want to be single, or they're not single. One or the other. But they can't be faithful. Okay, somebody wasn't single, but they can't be faithful, so maybe they are now. Somebody hits somebody, hit. K-I-L-L is here. K-I-L the something is here. Clinton is here. A spy could be significant. A spy cannot be trusted or cannot be faithful. You know something about this person that they try to unalive with magic. They're struggling with telling the truth about this. They want to be you, okay, but they'll never be you. They could be obsessed with your hair. A new business could be significant. They're playing mind games, and they're having uncontrollable thoughts and urges. Token could be significant, a token. A vet, Yvette, or a vet could be significant. Dropping on the floor, we have under the bed, Jezebel in reverse, lawn in reverse. So if somebody keeps putting a Jezebel under someone's bed, they won't lose their home, they won't end up on the lawn. M in reverse, somebody's divorced, mind games. So something is going on with someone telling another person they can not be evicted or lose their home or end up on the lawn if they keep continuing to do something with the Jezebel, but it's not working. And somebody will be publicly humiliated for this and divorced. They can't get someone off their mind. Somebody who's faithful. They could have tried to choke this person. Or this person choked because they had a destiny. They didn't lose everything though. Somebody could be a secretary. O-N or N-O could be significant. November could be significant. Somebody is good friends. Scorpio could be significant. Something is going on though with a jinn demon. Okay, somebody has beef with someone. R. They're saying they don't want their way, but they do. They're lying. NDS could be significant. NDS. Caribbean, somebody's from the Caribbean. They think you're perfect. This karmic child. Somebody thinks a karmic child is perfect. When they're driving, they're doing something. G, for a new wardrobe, for new clothes. A trifling family member is doing this. Somebody is promising a trifling family member if they betray you, okay, and stalk your location history or provide it, they can get new clothes or something crazy like this. Somebody's initials could be here. Their name could be here. A part of their name could be here. Somebody said, let's get together. Okay. Okay. Somebody hung out with this family member, maybe for 10 years. They knew this person well or something, or somebody's doing 10 years in jail or something like that, or 10 years old or something. Maybe something happened when someone was 10 years old. Okay, and somebody was lost. They didn't waste their time. Something didn't go well. So somebody went to OnlyFans. A fashion designer could be significant. They can't possess you. This pedo in reverse. They cannot do it. Somebody's hitting somebody here. TT could be significant. Glenn. Again, somebody's loved ones are not watching over them. This insurance claim adjuster. This could be for different reasons. Why someone is not, okay, maybe somebody went to the emergency room with ER here, or RE in reverse could be significant. Somebody could have went to the insurance claims adjuster and did something to their past on loved ones so that they wouldn't watch over them. Z in reverse, a divorce is final. All blockages removed. This could be significant. But something happened to this insurance claims adjuster and it's possible that this person had fans. This insurance claims adjuster was doing something important. They were doing something important, and a lot of people were getting the attention of people, and now they're in reverse. They were doing something with this fashion designer, maybe, who's maybe in reverse as well. They could be a pedo. This Z person is in reverse. So maybe all the blockages in your life are removed. A divorce could be significant. We have Capricorn in reverse here. Someone is not leaving their home. This could be a problem for someone that needs them to leave their home for something to happen. They can't poison someone with food. Someone cannot do that. Samantha in reverse, or an S name in reverse. Okay. Someone doesn't want someone to say hi to someone in 24 hours. Okay. This karmic shield is in reverse. Anybody who keeps protecting karmics and trying to block someone from communicating is in reverse here. Okay. Someone is on their way. Okay. They were caught. Somebody's caught by police here. Yeah. For doing something on the dining table. Okay, this group thinks that what they try to do is control things. Okay, they're sick, all right, and they think that they control cards or people, and it doesn't work out well for them. It never works out well for them because God is in control, and that's something they don't understand. They think that their witchcraft, their tricks, their little devious schemes, and their fake-ass cleverness is in control, and it's not. Someone is doing something wrong. There's a group doing something wrong to the collective, and they just want somebody to say that the authorities are not on their way to them and that they're not poisoning someone, but they are. They're trying to do this every day. Every day. Yesterday I said something that startled me. I said, every time I sit down and eat, I feel like somebody's waiting for me to die. This shocked me, okay? But that's how I feel when these people are doing stuff constantly. You can feel people in your energy. You can feel what people are doing, especially when they're so close and they're so stupid. Some of these groups don't know how to do what they're doing. They don't know how to do it. They're just dumb. And that's why they're caught by the police. And this karmic shield is in reverse. They're not blocking anybody's karma anymore. Some people are using their bodies and their mind. They're sacrificing themselves to block karmics that really need to be serving justice and doing the right thing. And it came out in reverse because it's not working. The food poisoning came out in reverse. They're doing something at somebody's table. Something is going on here. They don't want somebody, that they're trying to control people's lives for other people that are destroyed already and hiding, the shadow puppets. But they're learning that when God is in control, they cannot be in control because they're crazy. Lamentations 1:18. The Lord is righteous, yet I rebelled against his command. Listen, all you peoples, look on my suffering. My young men and young women have gone into exile. I called to my allies, but they betrayed me. My priests and my elders perished in the city while they searched for food to keep themselves alive. See, Lord, how distressed I am. I am in torment within, and in my heart I am disturbed, for I have been most rebellious. Outside the sword bereaves, inside there is only death. These people need to get out. They need to go and stop hiding from what they need to do. Because in hiding, they're doing nothing but wickedness, which is only working on them. They think that they can use every word that we speak back on us to curse us. Like, I know what they're doing right now. When I read this verse, they're trying to curse me with the words, and that is sin. That is backfiring on them. They are laying their own bed to rest in because they're sick and possessed. They won't repent and they won't stop being dumb. They will perish from a lack of knowledge or common sense even. Just common sense. Just like, this is wrong, this has consequences. That's common sense. That's not knowledge. Most people learned right from wrong growing up. And somebody in a collective in this group is acting like they didn't do that. They have lost in the name of Jesus. A Honda could be significant. Zephyr, a demon. Okay, somebody could be trying to use this on a Honda or another car. Lacking common sense. I mean, how does it happen? Because that's what they're doing. Somebody is not naive, the spirit team. Okay, they could be trying to curse somebody's spirit team that's helping them because they think that they can do that. God is in control. Someone close to you is lying about something. A friend, or they're lying about friends. Buick in reverse. Somebody's saying they don't need help. A fraternity is in reverse. A smear campaign is significant. I know you are my other half. Somebody doesn't think someone is their other half, so they're doing some kind of smear campaign. Kinky hair. Can't wait anymore. Someone is not flatlining because she's not falling for something. Brian in reverse. Okay, somebody cannot maul this person, maybe with an animal attack. Maybe something happened to this person's children. Brian in reverse, or a person that starts with B, first, middle, or last name. Maybe somebody's not going to the mall. That could be significant as well. Something didn't work out at the mall. Somebody can stand to see you succeed. They can. They want to see someone succeed. Okay, I was abused as a child and never got help for it in reverse. Somebody got help for it, or they are getting help for it. They're healing. Different people. Rest in peace, D could be significant. Somebody was getting up early. Okay, someone is unhappy. Grandparents left you money. Supermarket. Dry skin in reverse. Something happened to someone with dry skin at the supermarket. They weren't spiritually protected because they were doing something with lower energy. Don't take any more chances. This person shouldn't have done that. Okay, they didn't confront somebody. They could have been seeing messages from the divine, but somebody was manipulating their dreams every night, and they got karma for it. Warrants are in reverse. Somebody tried to put warrants on somebody to control them in 10 minutes. Somebody could be dealing with warrants. Maybe. Both things could be true. Something is not happening next month. Okay. Somebody needs to get out. Okay, this could be significant. Somebody's getting weaker. They need to go. They're about to be sentenced, and they want someone by their side. They're dreaming of this person. Mini in reverse. Okay, Sagittarius. Someone shouldn't trust in demons. They're only using you for money. College grad. Get a lawyer. Somebody was homeless. International and paranoid. Somebody's paranoid about someone being international. Okay, you're perfect. Someone who's single thinks you're perfect. They're burdened with guilt though, and they're sick and tired of waiting. They're nervous. Texas could be significant. An older man or woman. A criminal record could be significant. A car seat near home could be significant. Capricorn in reverse. 24 hours. Samantha. Or a name that starts with S could be significant. Someone is not leaving home. This lion in reverse. They're hurting innocent people and won't stop. So there's someone that needs to leave a place, okay? They could call it home, but they're not doing something good. They could be committing crimes here and they need to leave, but they don't want to leave. Okay, they did something on a car seat or something. They're angry. Okay, they're falling for something, this person. When they eat something, they're falling for something. A reptile is in reverse. Twin flame in reverse. They don't have a twin flame. They can't create rumors. They can't do anything to a twin flame. Okay, they're trying to create some sort of smear campaign. They're still stalking the collective, okay, but something is not happening soon for them. Okay, a long distance relationship. This is not a long distance relationship. They're trying to make something a long distance relationship, but it's not. The letter T, E, or D, Ted, or G could be significant. Ed could be significant. Flying solo, somebody's not alone. They're not weak, okay, because someone is getting caught by the police. They're not wearing a disguise, this teenager. This could be significant, all right? They're not saying F you, but they could be plotting to do harm to others. The letter C could be significant. Money is in reverse. Emergency prank call. Somebody is doing emergency prank calls and losing money because of this. They're swatting. They're lacking common sense. Zephyr at the dining table, okay? Somebody could be on their way with a Honda. Boston in reverse. They could have done something to someone. Okay, they weren't trying to make this person sick, but they were being a karmic shield, so maybe they got sick. Florida or a place that starts with F could be significant. Angels are camping around you. Globe in reverse could be significant. Globe in reverse. Hills or hill could be significant. Liv is here. Liv, a name with live in it. Or Liz, Elizabeth. The word Veronica could be significant. The name Veronica. All right, get 2 cards out of here. Somebody's not wearing a disguise, a teenager. Kansas or a place that starts with K could be significant. Someone could be stalking someone here, multiple children. Someone is stalking multiple kids. Puffer fish in reverse, jumping on the floor here. Something could have happened in a body of water or a bathtub or something like that. Bathtub, okay, confirmation. Puppy in reverse. Okay, puffer fish in reverse. Something happened to someone's fish. Something happened to someone's fish or their puppy. Okay. A zebra could be significant. Somebody who has stripes is significant. This dog is in reverse as well. Something happened in the water. Someone could be doing something to the water with spirits or drowning. A drowning could be significant. These can represent anybody. They could represent actual animals or somebody who, like, you may be reminded of someone when you see a card. Orange could be significant. Why is this zebra here? A horse, okay, somebody could be doing something to this type of animal. They look similar. Okay, somebody could be doing something to this animal and lying about it. All the other animals are in reverse, but somebody is lying about these particular animals, horses and zebras. They could be lying about that, okay? Or cats, okay? Alligators as well. Gorilla in reverse. Again, these are people like to hurt gorillas. I was reading, they use spirits sometimes to because they have a certain level of intelligence. And what happens when these groups, when they delve with spirits, they lose a lot of their God-given abilities. So what they do is they go to animals you may not look at. Nobody is really laying around going, I wonder how that gorilla is doing over there. Nobody really thinks about that. So they become victims, I find. Okay, jellyfish, they could be doing this to them too. Okay, La could be significant. L-A or A-L could be significant. Turtle in reverse, B. We all know that they're doing things to bees. Okay, so again, people are lying. Sloths and lions, flamingos, crabs, Okay, gophers, they could be trying to do something to gophers. And what I find here with these two animals, what I'm picking up, okay, some kind of block is in reverse. Okay, something was being blocked, but it's in reverse because somebody's watching something. Now they're watching something. So what I find here is that they're winking. Okay, something's going on with these, and they're using maybe rats or mice and gophers to do something. They're using them. They could be binding them to spirits to use them for wicked. Okay, now the zebra wasn't an upright. They could be doing this with the zebra as well. But I know that this has come out with the subway. Okay, and I'm not sure where gophers are, but wherever they are, they could be doing something here because this one here looks wicked. Okay, they're looking at the kid and they look like they're doing something to the child. They could be, I know it sounds crazy, but they could be persuading this gopher and this rat or this mouse to betray their young. Okay, I know it sounds crazy, but nothing is too crazy for the devil and their minions. Their minions. Let's see. Somebody could be telling someone to F off. They're upset here. Let's get into this. Let's finish up this reading. All right, collective. If you're still watching, kindly like and subscribe to the channel. Thank you for your support on this channel. Thank you for your likes, your views. Thank you for commenting. Well, I don't do comments anymore, but I feel like somebody wants me to do comments, but I don't do them because I stopped doing them a long time ago because people are cursing. Curses are words, okay, and they use the comment section. Unfortunately, some people are not mature enough to leave a comment without harming. Okay, there's some crazy groups. They're very obsessive and possessed. So I just try to lessen any type of community space where they can cause harm to anybody in the collective. Okay. Now, let's see what's going on here. Wearing a disguise in reverse is teenager is not wearing. Somebody's not wearing a mask. Okay, they're tired of wearing a mask is what I'm picking up here. Somebody's taking a mask off. Somebody was wearing a disguise. Now they're not. Somebody's standing up for themselves. Somebody's having a rebirth. Somebody with Scorpio placements could be having a rebirth. They're healing from something. Or was that in reverse? Was that in reverse? Something's going on here. This is possible. It's possible that somebody also had loss and grief and they're not wearing a mask anymore and they're experiencing some kind of rebirth, okay? Or someone could have had an ending and you're aware of it. A Virgo could be significant, a Cancer, an Aquarius, a Pisces, an air sign. Somebody with these placements could be significant. Someone is very conscious and aware that there was a mask on them or somebody was masking them because they're self-sufficient or they have the ability to be self-sufficient. A child in reverse here, and someone doesn't have plans. So someone with a new beginning could have lost a child, and now that person has no plans. The person who did that, maybe an Aries, Virgo. Ancestors are getting in reverse here with the Nine of Cups in reverse because they have to protect somebody's wish fulfillment. Anybody could be these signs. Someone lost their inheritance and they could be stalking a Virgo, Cancer, Leo, Aries, water sign. Okay, they want something here. Maybe this Queen of Cups. Something that this Queen of Cups is doing a lot of. Okay. They could be traveling. They could be communicating a lot. And this Virgo Libra wants to do something. All right, they could have had something to do with this child, like I said, a Virgo, Libra, Leo, Aries. Could have something to do with a child being in reverse. And somebody is talking about it. Like somebody is verbally expressing over the air. They could be talking about it. Okay, because justice needs to be served. This King of Pentacles in reverse here. This Leo Virgo is trying to stop or take this person's justice that they're getting. This Leo Virgo is obsessed. There's a Leo Virgo obsessed with taking people's justice because they need to serve justice and they need to go to jail. They do. Why is this person trying to steal somebody's justice? What did they do? Because they keep coming out, so obviously they want to be spoken about. Right here, they did something to a young water sign that has to recover. They did something to make them weak and scared, maybe sick. They made this Page of Cups in reverse for money and justice. Maybe somebody's savings and security or relationship or their ability to recover financially and spiritually. This Virgo and this Scorpio Sag had something to do with it. What does this Virgo and Scorpio Sag have to do with this Leo Virgo doing something to this young water sign? They took their Wheel of Fortune. They made an oath with the devil here. And they did something with their wand plenty of times. They showed a lot of persistence and courage. We have Capricorn, fire, air, fire. That did something here, okay? They kept meeting up with this young person or an adult. A car accident happened. Maybe something lost control. Something lost control. It could be a vehicle. Okay, they did this so that someone could be a Queen of Pentacles? No. Or they did this to a Queen of Pentacles? Someone needs to come clean, this Queen of Pentacles, this Earth, Fire, Aquarius. Okay, so a death happened here. Okay, and someone could have lost their home. This is some kind of ritual. Okay, this Capricorn in reverse. Somebody's not friends with this Capricorn in reverse anymore, a Cancer. And they could have done something to betray them. I understand. I understand. They try to take this person's new beginning. They plotted on this person towards Gemini. Scorpio could be significant. They plotted on this person's new beginning. And they kept coming back. This Aquarius and this Pisces kept coming back to plot on this person over and over again. It just wasn't enough. They just had to keep coming back and harassing someone and keep taking and taking and taking. Ancestors got involved now, okay? Because now they're trying to maybe do something to the parents with the two adults here. Maybe ancestors are involved because now they're trying to do something to the parents or an adult around this person, if it's not the parents. Or maybe they're trying to make this young person have some type of immoral sex or something that's really aggravating ancestors, okay? They keep competing over someone here, a group, a family. This Cancer in reverse keeps doing this. Okay, they keep lusting. We have Scorpio, Gemini, Taurus, Cancer, water, air. They're confusing somebody. They're trying to confuse someone who's healed already. This Leo who can't get their life together, okay? Someone's released the devil and they're still struggling. They're confused and having chaos because they keep bothering somebody for their Ace of Cups. Strong water presence here. This person, they want to turn this natural, real energy into a robata, okay? A hint could be significant, a hint. about a fire sign could be significant in this reading. Dig is here. Hell is here. Someone is doing a lot of work here and they could be crying out for help. Okay, this Queen of Wands in reverse is maybe bothering this person and burning them out. Somebody could be crying out for help because this Pisces Aries is, you know, they're trying to control someone's decisions and it's stressing them out because they can't sacrifice this energy. This energy is, this fire air energy that's trying to recover, and this Pisces that's trying to recover is just going to say something. They're going to shine the sun on something. They're going to shine the light on something. Whatever this group is doing back here is going to be exposed. Okay, because this person is free. This person freed themselves. They try to limit this person from what they can say or do, but this person has no limitations. But they're good. They have good boundaries. Everybody has limitations, but they're not limitations that are going to hinder this person and make them scared. They're healthy boundaries, okay? This Aquarius wants to keep this Page of Pentacles under control. This Aquarius here wants to keep this Page of Pentacles under control. And because they can't sacrifice them, so they just try to keep them in reverse, lazy and greedy, to service them. They're having a Tower, okay? This Capricorn Aquarius is out of control. The Knight of Swords and Five of Swords in a Tower. This person's going to destroy themselves. Okay, it might happen publicly. Whatever this is will happen publicly. And it's making them restless. They know that something is coming out and they're scared because somebody's looking into themselves. This Page of Pentacles is looking into themselves. They're trying to at least, and this Five of Swords is saying no. You will not manifest anything without me taking it. You will not do anything without my permission. You will not do anything, okay? This person could be traveling soon, okay? Somebody could be traveling for work soon and tapping into their power. Somebody is balanced. Again, after what these knights did, these could be people following the collective around, okay? And the Emperor is here. Somebody's star is rising. God is here. So, I mean, there's nothing to worry about. We have strong male energy here that is protecting all this underneath. This Queen of Cups is back here, maybe underneath all of this here, very focused and maybe upset, but still trying to be comfortable and caring. And this group is still a little taller than this group, but this group is leveling up. This is thickening up. The good group is growing, and they're challenging. They're challenging this lower vibrational group. Somebody's tired of wearing a mask. Okay, with their friends, maybe they're tired of wearing a mask with their friends. A couple more words. I'm going to close this reading. The letter Z could be hiding something. Somebody with the first, middle, or last name Z could be hiding something. Think is here. Think tank could be significant. Somebody tells somebody something, tells them what to think. Somebody's telling someone what to think. This is some sort of spirit that needs to be released, unless you're okay with that. Something is being hidden about somebody's thoughts or something. They're trying to hide your thoughts or something. Can could be significant. Helga could be significant. Helga, or a name that sounds like that. V is hiding something. First, middle, last name could be. The net, on the internet. Ike could be significant. Ike. Teddy bear comes out a lot. Hinges, something is off the hinges. Or the hinges of a door could be significant. Devil is here, devil. Spirit, demons. Leg, somebody's legs. Tide is here, tidal. Kevin. Devin. Kinky. Kettle. Kettles. Tickle is here, and Nick is here, and Zell. That's your reading.